Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel Chala-Tech, and today we'll be talking about InterVLAN routing and how to configure InterVLAN routing and allow two different computers and different VLAN to communicate with each other. Without wasting time, we need to talk about what's InterVLAN routing and how to configure it. VLAN routing is a process that allows devices in different VLANs to communicate with each other. And as we all know, VLAN helps in segmenting the network to help improve performance and security. And it's just like in a building where two different persons are, but they have a block, they don't know they are in the same building. So that's what VLAN is. It helps segment the network and so as to improve the performance. So without wasting time, we're using router on a stick. So here we are using one router, and we have four different VLAN. VLAN 10, 20, 30, and this should be 4. We use 40. So here, so without wasting much time, we need to follow these steps, these few steps here, to get our VLAN communicating with each other without any problem. So here, without wasting time, so first of all, they said configure VLAN, assign IDs to the switch port as part of the respective VLAN. So here we're going to come to our switch. We're going to come to our switch here. We're going to create the VLAN. Come to CLI. So we are meant to create how many VLAN? 4 VLAN. VLAN 10, 20, 30, and 40. So here, so we go enable config. So we are creating VLAN 10, and we're naming it can name it 90. VLAN 20, and name it HR. VLAN 30, can name it admin, and VLAN 40, you can name it finance. So yeah, we've done that. Now we assign VLANs to switch ports as the respective VLAN. We come here, we are meant to assign VLANs to each respective port. However, we need to indicate the port numbers. So we come to option, preference, always show the port number. So here we have port 2 going to VLAN 10. So here's it. Interface FA0/2. And we go switch port mode access. Switch port access to be able to access VLAN 10. VLAN 10. Done with that. And we go to the next one. Interface FA0/3. We do switch port, so to be able to access we use the mode access port to access port, switch port mode access. Port 3 be able to access VLAN 20. Switch port access VLAN 20. We go to interface FA0/4, switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 30. Yeah. Then we go to the last interface, which is 5. Come here, interface FA0/5, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 40, and do right. So we've done that. So we also told that we should configure trunk link connecting the router. So here we're going to connect the link connecting the router to the switch is supposed to be trunk, not access. So we have it interface FA0/1, the switch port, the trunk mode trunk, and we do right. All right, so we've created our VLANs. And we've assigned it to each of these systems is assigned to a specific VLAN. So what we are doing next is to assign IP address to the PC. So we have our network address, the IP address here. So we need to assign it to each PC depending on the VLAN. So here, come to PC1, come to the configure 192.168.1.let's say 5 here, and we are told to assign our default gateway ahead of time, 168.1.1. We have it here already. So come to the next PC, come to desktop, 192.168.5. Therefore, it is going to be 192.168.2.1. Sorry, 192.168.2.1. Yes. Come to the next one, which is going to give us 192.168.3.5. Okay. So now our default gateway to 192.168.5.3.1. Go to our last PC. Our IP address 168.5. And here we have 192.168.4.1, which is going to be our default gateway. Yeah. So we've done that, assigned the IP address. So now we bring up our router. Here. Go to router, to CLI, say no, enable 50. So we need to bring up the interface. We have our direct port is G0/0 here. What about that? G0/0. We have interface G0/0. Click enter. No short. Bring up the port. And yes, it's coming up. So now we need to we will now have to configure each VLAN through encapsulation and also assigning IP address. As we all know, our IP address is going to be our default gateway, which will give our IPs in advance. So here, come to interface G0/0 dot. We're starting with 10. Click enter. Encapsulation dot. We'll bring our VLAN ID here, 10. You can query to see what is it. So we're going to bring our VLAN ID here, 10. So our IP address is going to be IP address 192.168.1.1, and our subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.255.0, and that's that. Go right. You can as well do one of those no shots. Doesn't, since the interface is up, so we've done that for PC for VLAN 10. Come back, go to interface gig 0/0.20. Yes, we'll bring up that, so we encapsulate. Now we are doing our next VLAN to encapsulate is 20, so we'll bring our VLAN ID to be 20. Assign IP address 192.168.2.1, 255.255.255.0. Go next to 30, interface gig 0/0.30 is up, so we encapsulate .30. Don't forget, and our IP address is going to be 192.168.3.1. Our subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. We go to our last VLAN, which is going to interface gig 0/0. Interface gig 0/0.40. Click enter. It's up. We encapsulate .40. Now our IP address is going to be 192.168.4.1. Our subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.0, and we do right. Okay, so we've done it as we are told. So we have configured our VLAN for encapsulation on our router. So we are meant to ping each PC to see if it's going to communicate. So this is VLAN 10. So we're going to know if it's going to ping or communicate with another VLAN. Let's say VLAN, if this is VLAN 40, let's try to know if it's going to communicate with VLAN 10. So come here, CMD, to ping 192.168.1.5. Let's see if it's going to ping. See, let's give it a little time to see if it's going to communicate. Oh, amazing! So it's pinging. So let's ping 2.5. Yes. On VLAN 20. Let's see. Okay, amazing. It's pinging and they are both communicating. Now let's ping. Let's ping again. Okay. So it sends a complete packet, both sent and received. So we can ping VLAN 30 right now. 3.5. See if it's going to communicate. Let's give it a little time. And right there we have it. So we can also go to other VLAN to see if it's going to communicate with each other. We have ping 192.168. 3.5. And they are communicating, sending and receiving packets from each end, and that is how you configure InterVLAN using router on a stick. You can also add more PCs and assign more ports, and you see them ping each other. And that is it. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, as well as you share to people so we keep doing good content. Thank you.